Assalamu alaikum, sir. This is me, Muhammad Usman, and my father name is Arshad Mahmood. This presentation is submitted to the respected teacher, Sir Arshad Zair. In this slide, in this all presentation, we can discuss the topic that is ethical leadership. In this slide, we can discuss some important key points that towards the ethical leadership. Uh, that's why we start. Number one, acting and leading ethically. Number two, build trust. Number three, builds respects and credibility. Number four, encourage collaboration and integration. Number five, the right things to do. Number six, self respect. Number seven, fairness, honesty, and respect. Number eight and last, one way for people to question you. Thank you. In that slide, we can discuss emotional intelligence and leadership effectiveness. What are the elements of emotional intelligence? Number one, self awareness. Number two, self management. Number three, self motivation. Number four, empathy. Number five, and last, that is social skills. Thank you. In this slide, we can discuss contemporary leadership. What are the rules of team leadership? Number one, act as alliance with external consequences. Number two, serves as a troubleshooters. Number three, management conflicts. Number four, coaching to improve team member performance. Thank you. In that slide, we can discuss charismatic leadership theory. Followers make attribution of heroic or extraordinary leadership abilities when they observe certain behaviors. Charismatic influence followed by number one, articulating the vision. Number two, setting high performance expectations. Number three, conveying a new set of values. Number four and last, making personal sacrifices. Thank you. In this slide, we can discuss ethical leadership and servant leadership. Number one, working to positively change the attitudes and behaviors of employees. That point is too important. Engage in socially constructive behaviors. Do not abuse power or use of improper means to attain goals. Thank you. In this slide, we can discuss trust. Trust is the foundation of leadership. What is trust? Trust, a positive expectation that another will not through words, actions, or decision act opportunistically. Trust is a history dependent process based on relevant but limited samples of experience such as risk. Thank you. In this slide, we can discuss the dimensions of trust. Dimensions. What are the dimensions of trust? There are some dimensions of trust. Number one, integrity. Number two, loyalty. Number three, competence. Number four, opinions. Number five, consistency. Thank you. In this slide, we can discuss paternalistic leadership style. Paternalistic. Number one, leader act as a father figure. Number two, paternalistic leader makes decision but may consult. And number three and last, believes in need to support the staff. Thank you. And thank you all of you, and hope you like my presentation. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Muhammad Soban. My father's name is Shazad Ahmed. Today, the topic of my presentation is trust, the foundation of leadership. It is a very important thing of a leader that they build a trust in his follower. Trust cannot be built one day or a 1 month or a 1 year. It needs a time. It needs a history. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Basically, in this slide, we will discuss trust, a positive expectation that another will not, through words, action, or decision, act opportunely. Trust is a history, basic dependent process familiarity based on relevant but limited samples of experience or risk. बेसिकली सर ट्रस्ट एक ऐसी चीज़ है जिसे जिस जो लीडरशिप के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है कि वो अपने मतलब कि फॉलोअर्स में बिल्ड करे। इसके लिए उसे एक ईमानदार सच्चा इंसान बना होगा जिसकी वजह से वो अपने फॉलोअर्स में ट्रस्ट पैदा कर सके। Second slide that we will discuss of dimensions of trust. Some of the things that we can discuss: integrity, honesty, and truthfulness, ईमानदारी और सच्चाई. Uh, if we don't have these things in our leadership, then we are failed. ऑनेस्टी एंड ट्रूथफुलनेस की एक बहुत बड़ी मिसाल हमारे नबी सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम है। उनसे बड़ा ईमानदार सच्चा कोई ना दुनिया पैदा हुआ ना होगा। Competence and individual technical and interpersonal knowledge and skills. Consistency and individual reliability, predictability, and good judgment in handling situation. Loyalty. It is the very important thing in the characteristics of dimensions of trust. The willingness to protect and save for another person. Openness. Reliance on the person to give you the truth. Leadership and trust and integrity. Three types of trust. In this slide, we will discuss the types of trust that are given below. Trust based on fear or reprisal if the trusted is violated. Knowledge based trust. Trust based on behavior predictability that comes from a history of interaction. Identification based trust. Trust based on a mutual understanding of each other's intention and appreciation of the other's want and desires. In this slide, forming use word to shape meaning and inspire word. Forming, the way to use language to managing meaning. Inspirational approach to leadership. Charismatic leadership theory. Followers make attribution of heroic or extraordinary leadership abilities when they observe certain behavior. Contemporary leadership roles providing team leadership. Team leadership roles act as a license with external constitution, serve as troubleshooters, managing conflict, coaching to improve team member performance. बेसिकली सर ट्रस्ट ये जो कंटेम्प्रेरी रिलेशन लीडरशिप है रोल जो प्रोवाइड करता है टीम लीडरशिप को, जिसमें हम ये पॉइंट्स जो हैं बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट हैं टीम लीडरशिप के रोल्स के लिए। थैंक
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear teacher, Assalamu alaikum. Myself, Muhammad Usama Said, and today I will present the topic of ethical leadership. First of all, I define the trust, the foundation of leadership. Trust is a positive expectation that another will not, through words, actions, or decisions, act opportunistically. It is history-dependent process based on relevant but limited samples of experience like risk. There are several dimensions of trust: integrity, loyalty, competence, openness, and consistency. Trust and integrity are the most important for ethical leadership. There are two types of trust: deterrence-based trust, knowledge-based trust, and identification-based trust. Charismatic leadership theory explains the inspirational approaches to leadership. It articulating the vision, setting high performance expectation, conveying a new set of values, making personal sacrifices. Team leadership play a most important role in ethical leadership. It acts as liaisons with external constituencies It serves as troubleshooter, it magnifying conflict, it coaching to improve team member performance. Thank you.